Yo, what's going on, guys? Flurpledur here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video here on the Skyblock Air server. Now, today, for this one, I have got something pretty interesting for you guys. One of the items that they have in this game is an OP ichest. You guys have seen me use the ichest, the normal one, which is actually really sick. The only way it works, though, is any items that flow into it from a hopper will get put into it in the 5 slots, infinite amounts in that slot. The OP ichest, however, is a OP variant of that, as the name states, and the way it works, anything within a 5x5x5 radius that is dropped, not by a player, mind you, will be sucked into it. So anything that dies or that drops from the I can't even speak, from the gas deaths or from these guys here will get put into it. With that in mind, I'm going to be setting up a farm for that. Probably right here, actually. Oh my god, that's the wrong thing. The only spawner I can think of that you would need its own separate thing for that might not work with this, at least this particular design, would be the wither spawner, which obviously you could probably find a way, but it's a little bit difficult because of how this is going to be set up. So what I have in mind is I'm basically just going to redo that above this. I want to go ahead and grab this out, and I want to place it just about like right there. It should work all the way from here to, I believe, here, potentially, but it only really needs to work around these cacti. There we go, it did collect the items from that. Now, obviously, I can set up these guys and these guys above this, and anything that dies, same deal, it'll give me stuff. The only thing is I'm not quite sure how I want to do it. I was gonna do, a simple 2x2 hole here, but the only thing is, I don't know if that will necessarily work how I want it to. So I'm thinking I want this, let's see, I want all of this to be a hole, so right about here. To be honest, I don't even know if this chest is actually too worth it. I guess I could add more items to it, but there's nothing like, that I'm like, oh darn, I wish I had 5 more slots for, because a lot of the really good stuff, or maybe not the really good stuff, but a lot of the stuff is hard to AFK, because they don't take fall damage, like the pigmen, or they don't flow with water, like the squids, or they just suck, like most of the spawners. So I finished the floor. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this should be the wall. I have a feeling this isn't gonna work. It's just one short of it. I think, unfortunately, I just made this thing a little bit too big. I think I'm just gonna say F everything I just did. I'm gonna go with my original design, which was about, from here I go 1, 2, or did I count that one? I think I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is a wall. And I might get rid of that glass. I might not. Probably won't. I'm starting to realize my island just looks like a mess up here. I've got, you know, this spawner that's gonna be, or this, I guess, grinder that's gonna be useless. That grinder that's gonna be useless. This one will still be useful. Blazes, which I built that and then I barely use it because it's just a lot of work. I'm super lazy, to be honest. But at least this will be, I think, the final one I build. Well, besides the wither, I'll have to build the wither one eventually, assuming I actually even get to the withers this season. Again, incredibly lazy. I've been slacking around the end of this, but, yeah, I mean, we got this. This is pretty nice. The only thing is, one, it's got this layer around it that I'm just probably never going to deal with, to be honest with you. And two, I still got to put the water, and then also I got to make sure I have room for lava. I think it'll be fine. If I put all 3, or I guess all 4 of these water sources in the middle like that, it all flows there. And then also I can go ahead and put a little buffer. I think I should be able to reach that AFK-wise. I'll have to make sure I keep everything kind of, you know, close to the center, or close to there, so I can actually AFK it. Do the pit like that. I think that'll actually work. I'll just kind of even it out so it looks nice. All they need to do is just fall into this. That's it. The items will automatically get picked up, so it won't really matter. Now, the next thing I need to do is actually just move my spawners over and make sure it works. Obviously, as you've seen, hold on, let me double check this. I'm pretty sure this has been getting everything. It's at 220. I want to quickly go down here. I'm going to sell well, let me pick up the spawners first, actually. That'll be the last time they fall to their deaths. And now they will go fall to their deaths in here. Maybe I should actually... Let me see something, actually, before I put all of these down. Let me just put down, I guess... What's a spawner that I'll definitely notice? Iron golems. Put that there. I want to go to my AFK spot, which is right about here. And technically, I could actually move it. I can't really see. They are being AFK'd from here. I could as well move it, and I might, because I don't really have a... I guess unless I'm AFKing the blazes, I don't have a reason to stand here. I was standing here so I could AFK everything there. Eventually, it was supposed to be here and here, but since I'm doing this different design that allows these guys to fall and drop their drops, and these guys to just exist there and get their drops, I think it should work. And I could technically... I could put, like, a little wither pocket, like, right here, and have... creepers just fall, die, move their TNT, blow up right about here, and it'll kill the withers, and since it's in radius, they'll die. I think they'll spawn here. I can test that in the future. I do have a wither spawner, but I'm waiting until I get enough money so I can actually, you know, do the thing with it where I upgrade it. That's the one. Although I guess I could get it at base level. I might do that at some point. It'll probably be in the next video. Since I know I can AFK up to there, let's go ahead and stock all of these up. And actually, now here's the hard part. First of all, I want to actually grab out more of these. Because I'm going to put more spawners around the sides here. Now, the thing is, I don't know if I'll be able to AFK the squids from here, which I guess it doesn't matter. I'm probably just going to move my AFK spot anyways. Actually, I could just stand here. Nice. I'll make this my new AFK spot. Right? This seems good. Maybe. I don't know. And I'm fairly certain everything falls down, except I just realized the squids won't. The squids won't do that. I have a better idea. I know that I just built this and everything, but I'm going to redo it. Probably do it as it is, but I'm going to go ahead and lower it. I think, unfortunately, I'm going to need more glass. I mean, I've wasted a lot of glass. I should stop building with glass, I'm realizing, because it's super annoying to deal with if I mess up my building. Which I tend to do a lot, as you can tell. I just wing this stuff. I don't really think ahead. I'm just like, yeah, this will work, and then I get into it, and it doesn't work, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't work. Well, that's unfortunate. There's all that done. I just have to finish these walls. Then I have to actually break the entirety of this floor so that it's, well, no longer there. Okay, there's all that done. Now all I have to do is clear up my inventory a little bit. I don't really need any of this. I do need all of my lava because I am going to kind of cover this in lava. I'm going to do the four corners first. I want to make sure it kind of flows towards the center a little bit. I don't really want to fill this all in because I'm kind of lazy and it's just a lot more work than it's worth. I think that'll be fine. It should be within the area of where it needs to die. There. Now everything should spawn, should die. I should profit, hopefully. Only missing 3 drops, and technically 2 of them would be the random chance of a skeleton spawning in with the spiders, which drops a bone and an arrow. The other one would be the squid, which obviously wouldn't die. The last thing I'm going to do before, or I'm going to do this after the video, is I'm going to go down there, I'm going to sell everything, and I'm going to kind of keep an eye and make sure and see if there's a chance of any of these drops going down there. I also want to make sure that everything in here dies well and does go into the area with the changes of it. I think they should. Yes, beautiful. But that's pretty much it. This is a fairly simple, probably not very convenient design for the OP ichest. It will involve the top 10 sellable items. I realized in the beginning of this, I was like, I don't even have 10 items I want to blah, 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 do. But I was thinking about this when I said it, and I realized it might be confusing saying that. But technically, with this setup here, I could set up new things in here and in here to make use of those down there. Because that could be 5 more items there, 5 items there. But, hope you guys did enjoy this one. In the next one, I should hopefully set up a wither spawner. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if I'll be able to upgrade it. I definitely won't be able to upgrade it all the way. Unless I somehow get, I think I need like $100 billion. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you haven't yet, go down below, leave a like on this one, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.